Warning, I swear a lot.
So, I decided to do this again because the last recording was honestly kind of garbage. My brain wasn't really in it. I was hungry and had chicken nuggets in the oven, plus I was doing the tutorial in that episode, and the tutorial is really fucking dry, kind of boring, not a lot going on, and really reflected my commentary during that time as well. Wasn't very good. Come back to this fresh. We're just gonna play a bunch of people online and see how the game goes. I'll explain a bit more about how the game is played as this occurs. Oh, this is a bot. Okay, that's fine actually. I prefer to play a bot. Yeah, this is good. Alright, so, the idea behind this game essentially, thank you, is that your life yeah, thank you, is that your life points, as it were, if you were to compare it to Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something, are represented by a character on the field, your commander. I can't do shit. Oh wait, no, I totally can. Alright. That probably wasn't the smartest thing I've ever done, but that's okay. Represented by a unit you own on the field. And basically, when that unit is killed, you lose. Now, your commander can attack people and has their own special ability, but whenever you attack something with any unit, you take damage in return to what their attack power. So you can spend some life, as it were, to damage and or destroy threats. But you can't just do it non-stop or you'll lose. It's very simple. I have nothing to play here, so I'm going to use my ability where I can deal 2 damage without actually taking return fire. If you have the energy to do that, it provides you with a little bit of an advantage. But let's see what this fucker's got. Come on, what do you have? Alright, that's significant. What do you do, feller? Deal 4 damage. Alright, yeah, no, that is an issue. Mortar Strike, that could be handy. I could just play the same thing if I wanted. I'm going to try a Mortar Strike. Right? Yeah, Mortar Strike. Yes! Get fucked! Get out of here. Bam. And we're on even playing field currently. Forced him into a stalemate. What's that do? Each enemy in play. Well, I guess my commander is in play. It does work. Deal 4 damage, draw a card. Yeah, sure. Get fucked, loser. And wallop. It's going well. It's going good. He just keeps playing better and better cards. I don't like it. Unstoppable. Can ignore frontline units when attacking, so he needs to die. But that is a frontline unit, if I'm correct. Yes, which is a tank, basically, so I can't get past it. Does something when played from hand. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy. That could be valuable. The Kadark squad is incredibly strong. Though if I played him, then I imagine that would immediately... Yeah, let's just go with the mortar. Go for it. That's decent. He'll probably kill my mortar. Oh no, he's just going to do that, and then his fucking jetpack unit is going to give me a proper slap. Here it comes. Oh, and he has that as well. Fuck you, man. Does that count as a vehicle? It's a structure. I could play the same thing. I don't think you can use a character's ability the moment it lands on the field. If I use a crack grenade, like so, and fuck up his face real good, I could play my own bunker. We'll start working that down. That's good. Bunkers are great because they do block shit, but they can't attack, so you can't use them to bolster your offensive capabilities, as it were. What is your deal? I've already forgotten. Draw a card when it dies, okay? Christ, he's playing a lot. Jam a troop. Does he have anything with special abilities? Well, it's that, but it's not very useful. Okay, how about... That's just a straight up kill card. Rainer. I think Kadark squad will come in handy here. I'm gonna use my ability on that guy and mess him up good and proper. Next turn, if Kadark squad survives that long, Cleave allows me to deal damage to target and adjacent units. So if I can hit their commander, those 2 units are going down. Oh shit, I don't think he can Well, that's fine. You'll just attack him and hurt those two. Oh, fuck. What do you do? More cards. What are you gonna do? He just shot him. Please don't kill him. Good. Good, good, good. Alright. We can make this work. I have plans. I have schemes. Oh, stop it. Alright, he's really focusing fire now. It's not great. But I still have... I have a means of retaliation. If we use outflank... I can't... Come on, mouse. To destroy that. Done. And then... Can't use defense satellites, but we can... Oh, I should have done that first. Oh well. Throw down Markov's Rangers for a very strong unit on the field, and then attack that. Concerns me that he's still on the field, but there's not a lot I can do. So, attacking him directly would not be wise. Although, no, we should press the advantage. Yeah, no, we've got an advantage. We need to press it. We need to just lay on that fucking offensive. Because next turn we could do like 9 damage to... Oh, shit! Let's say, that was going to suck whoever it hit. That was not good for me in any way, shape or form. So, I appreciate I haven't talked about the game much at this point. I've just played it. And I think that kind of speaks for allows the game to speak for itself in a sense. Because this is actually pretty fun. It's engaging gameplay. There's a lot of mind games going on here. While also being incredibly simple and basic. If we throw that out, then maybe... Yeah, boy! Your boy! And we could throw out Durkle Squad and Fasadian Infantry. Slap you. You can't kill me next turn, but I'll be able to kill you the turn after if you don't stop me. So the game is interesting. You have to consider how in the end, your commander is a unit, and you have to consider how to use him. Because if you're too aggressive with him, put simply, you can just die. But if you don't utilize him in any way, you put yourself at a serious disadvantage. 3 damage to an enemy troop. Yeah, I can't hit him with that. We should just press the advantage because he doesn't have any cards in his hand. And I get a card from him dying. Like that Chimera. Alright, let's find out if we can actually use abilities on the first turn. Unit isn't ready. Okay, I had a feeling. Then let's play that as well. Throw on some of that shit. He's got nothing. He can't stop me. So yes, you need to consider how to use your... Okay, just vehicles, fine. How to use your commander as a unit, but you have to consider the fact that he is incredibly vulnerable. Thanks, bro. And you have to consider how to protect him as well. You have to consider how to make moves to... Nice. To A, damage your opponent, but B, dissuade him from attacking your commander. Goodbye. You're done. And to add to that, there are many different types of commanders. It's not just a basic template that is across every single different character. Different commanders... Oh, my back, Jesus. Different commanders have different health levels. They do different damage in combat. They have different abilities. And this all adds up into a variety of different playstyles. Or at the very least, little traits that can supplement your current playstyle. Like, I don't know, if you have, like, for example... an army that doesn't really have much in terms of direct damage to certain targets without creatures attacking, obviously, then Gavriel Loken here is great, because his special ability is literally deal 2 damage. It's free. So we'll do 2 practices. I think if it can't find another player online, it just puts you up against a bot. We'll do 2 practices, and then for the last one, we'll go for a ranked match and see what we can do. I guess what I like about this game specifically, it is incredibly simple. Very easy to pick up, but there's a lot here for people who actually put the thought into it, you know? There is meta here that can be worked with, but it's also, like I said, incredibly simple. You can just play it. You don't have to be like, fucking... Oh man, but if I need the latest cards in order to do anything, it's like, you can make shit work if you know how to use it. And I respect that. We want to save them for later because they make my other Imperial Army troops more powerful. We'll just shoot you. It's a good aggressive start. Puts him on a back foot immediately. World Nibbler, I love that name. I should make that my name in things. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. And then gun him down. Good stuff. So, I have to admit, a part of what really drew me to this game was the Warhammer 40k theming. Because I'm not ashamed to admit, I do love Warhammer 40k. Especially from a conceptual viewpoint. All the concepts behind 40k is just the raddest shit, in my opinion. Deal 4 damage, draw a card. You need to go. Now I get to draw a card, so everything's fine. But I think just this entire universe is awesome. I love all the races involved. Maybe, I think the Eldar are kind of lame, but other than that, all the races are awesome. Just everything here is very good. And I think that's kind of what I think is a shame about this game. Is that this is just Space Marines. And a little bit of Imperial Guard. There's no Orcs, there's no Tau, there's no Necrons. Which is a bit of a disappointment. But other than that, it's pretty solid. And who knows, maybe someday they'll start including other races. It's not impossible. Now that was some damage. That's what I like to call massive damage. Only problem is he's going to hit me and it's going to hurt. But still, it was fine. I can use Outflank next turn. You'll probably... Oh! He used Outflank. I think he has the same deck as me, because he's a bot. It would make sense. So I'm going to take a lot of damage this turn. He didn't attack with his guy. It's probably smart. Merits mercenaries. Those things are godlike. You can die. End turn. And then next turn, I'm just going to want to play as many single low-cost cards as possible to make him super strong. Probably take him out if I play enough cards. It's just a very strong card. Alright, so... Farron's Militia. Christ, Daisy, scared the crap out of me. It's that. Start of this turn. So if he survives, I get to play another one. That's great. There we go. Now he's in big, big trouble. And he just gets stronger and stronger. And he's going to make him even stronger. So Merit's mercenaries are some serious fucking business. Unfortunately, I kind of have to waste them on making sure he goes away. But next turn, like, no matter what he does, he has problems next turn. Even if he gets rid of Merit's mercenaries, he still has issues to deal with. Damn it. I wanted another Pharaon militia. I see, he is trying to lower my numbers a little bit. But if I can play 2 cards this turn, then my mercenaries will survive to the next one. 3 damage to an enemy troop. Yeah, just use Outflank. Why the fuck wouldn't I do that? And... Kadark Squad, yeah. No? Oh, it was glowing, so I assumed I could. Okay, never mind. We'll just use an ability. Shoot you up. And 9 damage. Bam. It's not looking good for him. Although my offense is easily, like, destroyed now. That's not great, because he's just going to attack. Well, actually, no, he'd be stupid to do that. He's going to use an ability. You know, that's the smart thing to do. 3 damage, that's not quite enough. Oh, good. He's got one of those. Front line, thank you. Markov's Rangers. And then we will shoot you with the bullets. Good stuff. There's a lot of strategy here, and games can be turned on a whim. But by the same token, it can be fairly easy to tell when a player is fucked. There is a certain point where it's like, alright, you're done. In fact, I might be done if I'm not careful right now, because this is not going exceedingly well. However, I have already thought up a counter strategy. Seek and destroy. Kadark Squad. Take you out. He has no cards in his hand. I have 2 Chimeras I can deploy next turn. Give you some damage, just to make sure you don't manage to pull anything funny. Seek and destroy. Motherfucker. I'm not too worried, though. That's great, that's great. You got anything else? Oh yeah, he's got something else. Then his card died. Because he knew that my Kadark squad would destroy it anyway, so may as well spend it. Time to deploy some shit. No point wasting my health attacking him now. Ah, bunker. That's not going to do much for you, buddy. Smart idea, but it hasn't saved you. Just gonna play everything I got, why the fuck not? Go, kamikaze that motherfucker. Boom. Yeah. Alright, now we're gonna try ranks. Alright, let's see if I can actually beat a human player. Alright, we found a contender. Oh no, this is also a bot, but I asked for a ranked match. Oh well. What's his ability? Oh yeah, I draw a card when he dies. He's fine for the first turn. Yes.
Super cow.
Resupply. Oh, that's a good card. Let's swing. Start applying some pressure. That benefits me. He's not very useful by himself, but now I get a bunker, which is much more useful. And he shot me. I wish he wouldn't do that. Really wish he wouldn't do that. Wounded Zealot. Great. Apply more pressure. More aggressive. Need to be more aggressive. If we're not being aggressive, we need to ask ourselves, why aren't we being aggressive? Yeah, bitch. Can't get through that shit. Chariot of the Gods. Wonder what I'm going to use this to. I'm going to use this. Wrecked. Farron's Militia. Oh, if I could play that now, that would have been amazing. Oh well. Wound him. Wounded Zealot, do some wounding. This isn't going especially well, to be honest. Chagra squad just does damage. What do I have to use? I think resupply would be wise. Yeah, another bunker would be good actually. Just have 2 bunkers. It'll hold him still for a moment. Unless he has outflank, which he might. That's bad. It's already destroyed both of them. I hadn't really considered that. And he has a front line unit. We do have something we can work with here, though. Potentially could be very devastating. Defense satellites. Go on. Yeah, that was pretty good. Get rid of that. And he has to do something about my Pharaon's militia, unless he wants more Pharaon's militias just popping in every turn, which might keep him off my back. Maybe. Oh boy, you have a lot of those, don't you? Oh boy, you have a lot of those, don't you? Ow. He's probably gonna attack. Oh, you dick. Such an asshole. Alright, things are looking slightly grim. That's good. Do that. Nice. At least we can ensure his death. That's something. Kind of annoyed I've only been paired up. Oh, fuck. He's doing well for cards this time around. We have got a mortar strike. Oh, he's got a mortar strike. Everyone has a mortar strike. I'm only just gonna survive this. I need a frontline unit or I already lost. Or I need to deal so much damage that he just dies. He decided not to attack me. I don't know why he did that. Yeah, that's good. Provided he can't do any kind of direct damage to me more than his unit can already do, we should be okay. See, he could have killed me. He could have killed me. Thank God this bot isn't very good. Draw a card. Let's try Mortar Strike. Oh, I've won. Sweet. Done. See? Games can just turn on a dime. Though having said that, he had enough health that he could have just been more aggressive to me and taken me down. But that's what I'm saying about how you need to know how to utilize your commander. Sometimes you need to push. Sometimes you need to be that little bit more aggressive. But by the same token, sometimes you need to know when to ease off. You need to be like, no, I can't just throw him in there. I need to consider the long game. And that's what I think, personally, makes this game interesting. Perhaps not amazing, I gotta be honest. I prefer Magic the Gathering. I prefer Duel Links. I've played a lot of Duel Links since the episode, and I actually quite like it now. I quite like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Spread the word out. Foreman actually quite likes Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, maybe not as good as those two games, but then this doesn't have such massive companies behind it, and such massive history, and so much heritage as those two games do. This is much newer, and maybe just there's less behind it. And it still manages to be a decent, fairly impressive TCG with very strategic elements, a lot to think about, fun cards, interesting cards, cool designs, great concepts. If you have any interest in both TCG and 40k, there'd be no point not checking this out. It's worth it. It's fun. It's a good game. I say that comfortably. Unlike Duel Links, this didn't have to convince me after a while. I was already relatively sure of it upon playing it initially. But I don't know. I feel like this channel's turning into a TCG review channel. It's starting to feel that way. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I do enjoy playing these. These are quite fun. But I don't know, this all segues perfectly well into a thank you so much for watching, an end of the episode, if you will. If you have any TCGs you want me to check out, then let me know. If not, I'm just going to keep trawling Steam's free-to-play section and seeing what I can find, because, you know, LP's expensive, and wherever I can cut costs, that's just perfect. That's just great. But I digress. Thank you so much for watching. Whatever I do next time, I hope I see you there. Toodles. Goodbye.